The mispronunciations continue to travel from Massachusetts all the way here to New Hampshire. All I hear from people out of state constantly is, hey, have you ever heard of Plasto? You been to Plasto? No, nobody's been to Plasto. However, I have been and am here currently in Plastow. So the correct way to say this is not Plasto. Who would say Plasto? No one wants to plaster toe. Anyone want to plaster toe? No, my toes are fine. Plastow. That's the correct way to say it here in New Hampshire. Here's another very famous one for New Hampshire. This one right here. We used to tell people that we used to go to an arcade called Pinball Wizard in Pelham. And they would look it up and they'd say, you mean Pelham? No, nobody wants to Pelham. Anybody here want to Pelham? Anybody? I'd say no, Pelham. So what I did was I called the local police department and I said, hey, get in touch with whoever you can and change it. P-E-L-U-M, Pelham. You know, like a plum, Pelham. It's not Pelham. Nobody here in New Hampshire wants to Pelham. Not the last I checked. Pelham. Get it right. Right here you got Canopy Lake. For some reason, a lot of us locals, we don't say Canopy. We say Cannibal Lake. I don't know why. We call it Cannibal Lake. Like there's a bunch of cannibals running around ready to eat human beings over there. You know, you would think it's Screamfest 24/7 all year round. For some reason, we would always say Cannibal Lake, but it says Canopy Lake. I don't know. Maybe just us New Englanders don't like the way things are spelled, and we love to change everything and make our own rules. But Canopy Lake is actually Cannibal Lake. Wicked aggravated right now, standing outside of another misspelled New Hampshire doozy. It is supposed to be reading Wyndham, not Windham. Nobody wants their ham blowing in the wind. Anyone here want their ham blowing in the wind? Anyone want ham blowing everywhere? Minga, can you imagine getting hit in the head with a ham? The answer, my friend, your ham is blowing in the wind. Nobody wants their ham blowing in the wind, especially me. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe if the ham comes blowing, I'll have my mouth open and eat it in one gulp. Anyway, I met a guy named Mark McNeely at the Dunks down the street. He said he's got some pull with the town. Got him on speed dial. Mark, did you get him on the phone yet? I'm not moving from this sign until they do. Get the H-A out of there and put a U or an I. That's it. It's Wyndham, home of the famous Searles Castle. Place is beautiful. Only thing that isn't beautiful is this misspelled sign. Right up above over here, we got another New Hampshire doozy. Of course, we all know Lawrence, beautiful city, and of course, we all know Boston. Now, Concord. Nobody here in New Hampshire or Mass that sees this sign is flying a plane. There's no planes being flown out of Concord. It's not Concord, it's Concord. So I already called Governor Sununu's office, nice Lebanese boy. I said, Governor, here's the thing. We got to change it. C-O-N-K-I-D. I already put the request in. Sununu's going to take care of it. Probably this time next week. We're going to see the new spelling here and everywhere. C-O-N-K-I-D. Concord. Concord, no more. Everybody that sees this thinks they can fly a plane out of this place in New Hampshire, and you can't. Concord is the correct pronunciation.